大家好，真佛宗美国西雅图雷藏寺将于9月20日下午2点，假作梅登堡会议中心隆重举办以4年阿弥陀佛秋季息灾祈福超度大法会暨首传扎基拉姆法及灌顶，欢迎大家前来共襄盛举，踊跃报名法会，同沾法喜，共沐佛恩。法会详情请上西雅图雷藏寺官网 tbsseattle.org 查询。谢谢大家，阿弥陀佛。
Seattle Temple respectfully invite His Holiness Living Buddha Lian Sheng to preside over the 2025 Autumn Grand Ceremony. This year, Amitabha Buddha Calamity Eradication Blessing and Battle Deliverance ceremony will be held on Saturday, September 20 at 2 p.m. in Maiden Power Center. His Holiness Living Buddha Lian Sheng will transmit and bestow the Drashilamu empowerment. Everyone is welcome to attend this ceremony. For more details, please visit our official website at tbsseattle.org. Thank you.
大家好，真佛宗美国西雅图雷藏寺将于9月20日下午2点，假作梅登堡会议中心隆重举办以4年阿弥陀佛秋季息灾祈福超度大法会 即手传扎基拉姆法及灌顶，欢迎大家前来共襄盛举，踊跃报名法会，同沾法喜，共沐佛恩。法会详情请上西雅图雷藏寺官网 tbsseattle.org 点查询。谢谢大家，阿弥陀佛。
Seattle Temple respectfully invites His Holiness Living Buddha Lian Sheng to preside over the 2025 Autumn Grand Ceremony. This year's Amitabha Buddha Calamity Eradication Blessing and Battle Deliverance Ceremony will be held on Saturday, September 20 at 2 p.m. in Maiden Power Center. His Holiness Living Buddha Lian Sheng will transmit and bestow the Dajajilamu empowerment. Everyone is welcome to attend this ceremony. For more details, please visit our official website at tbsseattle.org. Thank you. 真佛宗美国西雅图雷藏寺同修莲花
The True Buddha School, Seattle Lian Temple. The group practice this evening is that of Guru Padmasambhava. Please rise, join your palms with reverence, and together we are reciting the Guru mantra to welcome our Lian Guru to enter into the temple hall.
大家一起问候师尊、师母好。顶礼坛城做观想大礼拜，一拜根本传承上师及诸佛。嗡啊吽，观想顶礼，回天心散应。二拜诸菩萨，嗡啊吽，观想顶礼，回天心散应。三拜诸护法金刚，嗡啊吽，观想顶礼，回天心散应。四平等一起手。恭请真佛宗创办人法王圣尊莲生活佛升法王座。
We welcome our Lian Guru to enter into the temple hall, pay homage to the three jewels of the altar, and ascend to the Dharma throne.
师母莲香上师，请上座。
inviting Simu, Master Lian Sheng to please take the seat, and also the elders, Rinpoches, and Dharma masters, all venerables, our fellow disciples and participants, to please be seated. We would like to welcome our guest of honor this evening, PR Director of Taiwan Lichang Temple, Mr. Fermion. And we would like to invite any of you who's here for the first time or have not been here for a very long time to please rise and introduce yourself. You may say your name and where you came from.
Hi, my name is Sam. I came from Australia. Hi, my name is Sam, and I came all the way from Perth in Western Australia.
Welcome.
Anybody else?
好，师尊、师母、各位上师、同门，大家好，我们来自文莱元音堂。
I came from Brunei.
还有同门要做自我介绍的吗？接下来虎边有没有同门要做自我介绍
Anybody else?
阿弥陀佛，师尊好。我是来自马来西亚，
I'm from Malaysia.
罗州新山。今天第一
From
次来
Johor
到西雅
Bahru.
图礼上是带了3位美女来皈依师
My
尊。
first time to come to Seattle Temple, and I brought 3 beautiful ladies to take refuge.
还有同门要做自我介绍的吗？也让我们欢迎来自世界各地的各级弘法人员和同门善信大德。
We welcome all of your participation in this group practice.
同修莲华生大士本
The
尊
group
法
practice
开
this
始，
evening is Guru Padmasambhava.
观想真佛宗传承。
Visualize true Buddha lineage.
南无大日如来，
Namo Vairukana Buddha.
南无佛眼佛
Namo
母，
Buddha Lokana.
南无阿弥陀佛，
Namo Amitabha Buddha.
南无莲花童子，
Namo Padma Kumara.
南无莲生活佛。
Namo Living Buddha Lian Sheng.
观想师尊与诸佛
Visualize
菩
Grandmaster
萨
and
众
all
里
Buddhas
放
and
光加
Bodhisattvas
持，
radiating light to bless us.
持莲花童子
Recite
心
Padma
咒
Kumara
祈愿。
mantra 7
Om
times.
Guru Lian Sheng Siddhi Hong. Om 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 Guru Lian Sheng Siddhi Hong. 做四无量观，观想行者
Perform the
自身的
visualization
左
of the
手
four
边有
immeasurables.
父亲及父系
To
亲
our
人。
left, visualize our father and the paternal
行
clan.
者自身的右手边有母亲及母系亲人，
To our right, our mother and the maternal clan.
后方有恩人师长、亲
Behind
朋
us,
好友，
friends, teachers, and benefactors.
前方有怨
In
亲
front
债
of
主，
us, enemies and karmic
四
creditors.
周有六道众生，
All
团
sentient
团
beings
围绕
around，us
同
together
修密
practicing
法，
tantric
共
dharma
成佛
to
道。
attain Buddhahood.
做经行手印，
Clap twice and snap your fingers to awaken the deities.
念清净咒及安土地真言。
Recite purification mantras and the
修
deity
修
mantra.
利手哈。Om 修多利修多利修摩利修摩利手哈。Om 瓦日拉旦赫赫吽。南无三满多母陀南。Om 嘟噜嘟噜得为手哈。念招请咒。Om 啊
Recite
吽
invocation
手哈。
mantra.
Om 啊吽手哈。Om 啊吽手哈。众弟子一心奉请。
Sincerely invoke the Holy Red Crown Vajramaster Living Buddha Lian Sheng. Holy Red Crown Vajramaster Living Buddha Lian Sheng. The Holy Red Crown Vajramaster Living Buddha Lian Sheng. The main deity of the group practice, Namo Guru Padmasambhava. The main deity of the group practice, Namo Guru Padmasambhava. The main deity of the group practice, Namo Guru Padmasambhava. Namo Vairocana Buddha at the center. Namo Akshobhya Buddha to the east. Namo Amitabha Buddha to the west. Namo Ratnasambhava Buddha to the south. Namo Amoghasiddhi Buddha to the north. Namo Sakyamuni Buddha. Namo Medicine Buddha. Namo Golden Mother of the primordial jet pond. Namo Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva. Namo Padmakumara. Namo Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva. Namo Manjusri Bodhisattva. Namo Maitreya Bodhisattva. Namo Vajrasattva. Namo Guru Padmasambhava. Namo Chundi Buddha Mother. All Herukas, Dhammapalas, Dakinis and divinities. All Buddhas of the 3 times in the 10 directions. All Bodhisattvas and Mahasattvas. Namo Mahaprajna Paramita. Pay homage using visualization for Surat Guru and all Buddhas. Visualize for prostration on the ground. Release the mudra. Second to all Bodhisattvas. Visualize for prostration on the ground. Release the mudra. Third to all Herukas and Dharma protectors. Visualize for prostration on the ground. Release the mudra. Fourth equality to all. Great mandala offering. Form the offering mudra. Visualize the transformations of the offerings. To multiply, to melt, to fill the whole cosmic space. Make the offering about to the lineage root guru. All the lineage gurus. The main deity of the group practice, Guru Padmasambhava. All Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Herukas, Dhammapalas, dragon beings, Dakinis and divinities. Below to all sentient beings. Recite the offering verse and mantra. Mount Meru, 4 continents and sun and moon transform into precious offerings for the Buddhas. May these wondrous treasures and marriage purge our karma to all of our civilization. Fourfold refuge, visualize our lineage root guru, all the lineage gurus, all the Buddha jewel, Dharma jewel, and Sangha jewel, to form bright white light to empower us. Recite the mantra.
Namo Buddhaye, Namo Dhammoye, Namo Sanghaye, Namo Gurube, Namo Buddhaye, Namo Dhammoye, Namo Sanghaye, Namo Gurube, Namo Buddhaye, Namo Dhammoye, Namo Sanghaye. 做披甲护身，手结金刚合掌手印。
Form Vajaklaks Mudra, recite Vajapali mantra 7 times.
Om Burlanjali, Om Burlanjali, Om Burlanjali, Om Burlanjali, Om Burlanjali, Om Burlanjali, Om Burlanjali.
Recite hiking Avalokitesvara Sutra, invocation of the 8 great Bodhisattvas. Namo Avalokitesvara Mahasattva, Namo Maitreya Mahasattva, Namo Akasagarbha Mahasattva, Namo Samantabhadra Mahasattva, Namo Vajrapani Mahasattva, Namo Manjushri Mahasattva, Namo Viskambin Mahasattva, Namo Siddhigarbha Mahasattva, Namo all Bodhisattvas and Mahasattvas. Homage to Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya. An affinity with the Pure Land opens the Dharma doors. The true self is permanent, peaceful and pure, and blessed with the Buddhadharma. Namo Mahaprasna Paramita, a great wisdom mantra. Namo Mahaprasna Paramita, a great spiritual mantra. Namo Mahaprasna Paramita, a supreme mantra. Namo Mahaprasna Paramita, an unequal mantra. Namo the pure light secret Buddha, Dharma treasury Buddha, tranquil King Buddha with lion's roar and divine speed, Sumail light King Buddha announced by Buddha, Dharma protector Buddha, Vajra treasure dwelling lion Buddha, precious victory Buddha, supernatural power Buddha, Svedis and Lapsas with light King Buddha, universal right Lord mountain King Buddha, mirror detaining jewel King Buddha, 7 past Buddhas, 50,000 Buddhas of this fortune eon, 1,500 Buddhas, 15,000 Buddhas, 500 flower victory Buddhas, and the billion Vajra treasures Buddhas, and the fixed light Buddha, the Buddhas of the 6 directions. To the east, the precious light moon palace, wonderful, wonderful voice King Buddha. To the south, the tree flower King Buddha. To the west, the spiritual power flower blazing King Buddha. To the north, the moon palace purity Buddha. Above, the countless regal jewel crowns Buddha. Below, the tranquil moon sound King Buddha. All the countless Buddhas, many jewels Buddha, Sakyamuni Buddha, Maitreya Buddha, Akshobhya Buddha, Amitabha Buddha, all beings in the central realm and those in the Buddha verses while moving upon the earth and through the heavens, shower limitless compassion upon all living beings, affording them stability and peace that they might cultivate day and night. By constantly evoking the sutra, one is liberated from the suffering of birth and death and freed from all kinds of poisons and harms. Namo the great wisdom Avalokitesvara, observant Avalokitesvara, the noble Avalokitesvara, the expansively minded Avalokitesvara, the medicine King Bodhisattva, medicine Lord Bodhisattva, Manjushri Bodhisattva, Samantabhadra Bodhisattva, Akasagarbha Bodhisattva, Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva, the billions of clear cool treasure mountain Bodhisattvas, the universal light venerable King Tathagata Bodhisattva. Chanting the sutra continually, 7 world honored Buddhas proclaim this mantra.
Tolo ni de ni he la de, pili ni de mo he gya de, 真灵前的手好，li po de, kyo he de, tolo ni de ni he la de, pili ni de mo he gya de, 真灵前的手好，li po de, kyo he de, tolo ni de ni he la de, pili ni de mo he gya de, 真灵前的手好。li po de, kyo he de, tolo ni de ni he la de, pili ni de mo he gya de, 真灵前的手好。li po de, kyo he de, tolo ni de ni he la de, pili ni de mo he gya de, 真灵前的手好。li po de, kyo he de, tolo ni de ni he la de, 毗梨你的摩诃迦的真灵前的手好，离婆的 Q 呵的陀罗尼的尼诃那的毗梨你的摩诃迦的真灵前的手好。The Avalokitesvaras in the 10 directions and all Bodhisattvas vow to save sentient beings. Calling upon their names allows for liberations. The wise ones expound diligently and those with affinity constantly decided. With the 1,000 stations and constant mindfulness of it, fire causes no harm, knives and weapons break instantly, anger turns into joy and death revives. Never be doubtful, for the Buddhas always speak the truth. Hiking Avalokitesvara alleviates all sufferings. With the fatal crisis, the doomed shall live. The words of the Buddhas are always true, thus they deserve our homage. With the 1,000 stations, grave karma shall be eradicated. Those with great merit and unwavering faith single-mindedly chant the sutra and dedicate its merit to all. 1,000 stations will eradicate grave karma. This concludes the hiking Avalokitesvara Sutra.
Recite deliverance mantra 3 times.
阿弥陀佛耶，多他伽多耶，多地耶他，阿弥利多婆毗，阿弥利多悉当婆毗，阿弥利多毗伽兰帝，阿弥利多毗伽兰多，伽弥尼伽伽那智多伽利受哈。南无阿弥陀佛耶，多他伽多耶，多地耶他，阿弥利多婆毗，阿弥利多悉当婆毗，阿弥利多毗伽兰帝，阿弥利多毗伽兰多，伽弥尼伽伽那智多伽利受哈。南无阿弥陀佛耶，多他伽多耶，多地耶他，阿弥利多婆毗，阿弥利多悉当婆毗，阿弥利多毗伽兰帝，阿弥利多毗伽兰多，伽弥尼伽伽那智多伽利受哈。手结莲花童子手
Form
印，
Padmasambhava Mudra.
观想根本上师莲
Visualize
花
our
童
lineage
子
root Guru
三光加
Padmasambhava
被，
empower us with the 3 lights.
持莲花童子
Recite
心咒
Padmasambhava
21遍，
mantra 21
持咒
times.
Om Guru Lian Sheng Siddhi Hong, 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 Om Guru Lian Sheng Siddhi Hong.
手结莲华生大士金刚印，
Form Guru Padmasambhava Vajra Mudra. First, visualize emptiness.
念观空咒。
Recite the mantra.
Om Sabhava Sutta Savam Dharma Sabhava Sutto Ham. Om Sabhava Sutta Savam Dharma Sabhava Sutto Ham. Om Sabhava Sutta Savam Dharma Sabhava Sutto Ham. 观想蓝色的月轮，
Visualize a blue
从
moon
红
disk
色的
arising
河山
from the
莲华
glorious
光
copper-colored
月亮
mountain
中处
of the
升起，
inconceivable palace of lotus
显现
light
在虚空
at Guru
之中。
Padmasambhava's pure land. In the
月轮
sky,
中有红色的
at
种
the
子
center of the moon disk, there
蝎
is a red 6-syllable
子
she,
放粉红色光。
radiating bright pink light.
月轮中蝎子
The
旋
6-syllable
转，
she revolves
化为
to
莲华
become Guru
生大士，
Padmasambhava.
头戴
He
宝
is
冠，
wearing a crown.
身子是粉
His
红
whole
色，
body is light pink.
右手持杵，
His right hand is holding a Vajra scepter,
左腕写
and
着
his left
三
arm
叉
is
杖，
clutching on the kachanka.
伏坐于莲华
He
月轮
is
之
sitting
上，
in a half lotus position on a
安
lotus
住
throne
在行者
in
对
the sky
面空
above
中，
and in front of us.
其左手托天
His
灵
left hand
宝
is
盖，
holding a skull cup
盖中盛满
filled
甘露。
with ambrosia.
观想行者天心Om 字放
Visualize
白光，
Om syllable at our crown chakra
口
radiating
间
white
啊
light.
字放红光，
Ah syllable at our throat chakra radiating
心
red
际
light.
Hom 字
The
放
syllable
蓝
home
光，
at our heart chakra radiating blue light.
三光至同
These
色
3
的
rays
山
of
莲
lights
华光，
reach the
月亮
inconceivable
风
palace
处，
of lotus light
招
at
请
the copper
乌
mountain
金莲华生大
to
士，
invoke Guru Padmasambhava of Udayana.
在观想莲华生大士全身放射出白
Then
宝光
visualize
明，
Guru Padmasambhava's whole body radiates brilliant precious light. which merge with the ambrosia and arches upon us, purging all of our karmic illnesses, sufferings, demonic obstructions, to be completely eradicated. To allow the emergence of our great radiance and self-mastery. Visualize Guru Padmasambhava in the sky moves to our crown to be seated at our apex. It decreases in size to become a drop of light. Then visualize our heart chakra opens to become a lotus blossom. At its center there is a 6-syllable Xie, radiating pink light. To invoke Guru Padmasambhava to enter our central channel and reaches our heart chakra. With the snap of the fingers, we merge with Guru Padmasambhava to be completely identical and inseparable. Recite Guru Padmasambhava Heart Mantra 108 times. First perform Mala visualization.
Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hom Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se.
Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se.
Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se.
Om Ahom
Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ahom Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se.
做9节佛
Perform
风
9
3
cycle
摩
Buddha
地。
breathing and enter samadhi. If you're not trained in the 9 cycle Buddha breathing, you can just breathe slowly, softly, and long.
加持八大本尊心咒及念佛。
Om Ami Deva Se.
The eight principal deities mantras in Yen Buddha Amitabha.
Om Ha 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 Wei Samoye Soha. Om Jali Juli Junti Soha. Om Jambala Chanan Chanaye Soha. Om Ah Hong Beja Guru Bema Siddhi Hong Se. Om Ah Hong Guru Be Ah He Sasha Maha Lian Sheng Siddhi Hong. 德亚他嗡贝卡兹呀贝卡兹呀玛哈贝卡兹呀拉扎萨摩卡德黑手哈。南无36万亿11万9500同名同号阿弥陀佛。南无36万亿11万9500同名同号阿弥陀佛。南无36万亿11万9500。 同名同号阿弥陀佛，请大家齐念请佛注释。
Please recite the supplication to the Guru Buddha to stay in samsara. I pay homage and supplicate His Holiness the Virtuous and Marvelous Tantrika, all Buddhas in the Buddha verses as numerous as grains of sand, compassionate Bodhisattvas, Herukas, Dhammapalas, and Dakinis, the protectors of Dharma. The three poisons are proliferating endlessly. Our body and soul are stricken, tumbling in the misery of perpetual rebirth. With great compassion, His Holiness descended upon this world to salvage deluded ones. The three jewels emanate wondrous light to provide refuge for all. All fortunate beings, humans, and devas delight in His Vajra body. For the bestowal of teachings, vows, precepts, empowerments, and attainments. We disciples of the Buddha plead that you stay in samsara to turn to Dharma will to benefit and give happiness to multitudes of sentient beings. Recite the mantra of longevity Buddha 21 times and dedicate the merit to the health and longevity of Grandmaster and soul.
Om Amarani Zuwendiye Soha. 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 回向，莲师总持大光明，
Merit dedication.
随至大祖师。 光明灌注众生心。
Guru Padmasambhava, the chief holder of the great light radiance, is the supreme Guru who responds to all invocations. His light imbues all beings whole, sustaining the great Bodhicitta eternally. May all uphold the Buddha, ascend to the realm of utmost bliss, repaying for full generosity from above elite. Those in the three realms below, upon seeing the Buddha, may we transcend life and death like the Buddha, may we liberate all. All true Buddha school disciples, pray to the maintainer of true practice, Guru Padmasambhava. May you, supreme radiance of the hundred treasures, protect and bless our lineage root Guru, granting health, well-being, abundant vitality, illnesses and disasters eradicated, longevity, freedom, great bliss be attained. May wealth, respect, love, and favorable infinities abound. May the Buddha stay in the world, the Tantric Dharma flourish, and the pure Dharma cleanse the defilement of this world. May the deluded be safe and guided, and may the path to Buddhahood remain unshaken. We also dedicate the merit to Simo. May she be happy, healthy in body and mind, and all its auspicious. Inviting His Holiness Living Buddha Lian Sheng to perform the overall merit dedication. Om Peta Padma Hum. Om Peta Padma Hum. The mantras. Homage to the Copper Mountain Pure Lands Guru Padmasambhava. Homage to Guru Padmasambhava of the copper-colored mountain Pure Land. Homage to Guru Padmasambhava of the copper-colored Pure Land. Please radiate light and guide the Bardo spirits to be reborn into the pure Buddha verses. We pray that you bless all participants with auspiciousness during the day, auspiciousness at night, auspiciousness around the clock. May those amidst auspiciousness pray to Guru Padmasambhava for his blessing, to the root Guru for blessing, to the Yidam for the absorption and acceptance, and to the protectors for protection and accompaniment. May the Dharma practices be auspicious, all attainments be auspicious. We pray so our good karma increase and bad karma be eradicated. We pray that we have attainments through our Dharma practices, that we have good health and live a long life. To the copper-colored pure land, Guru Padmasambhava, and gods in heavens, gods on earth, may be far from all calamities. May all calamities abandon us. May all of our prayers be granted. We pray that you bless us so the pandemic disperse, viruses disperse. Calamities due to war and weaponry disperse. Natural disasters disperse. Negative affinities disperse. Negative karma disperse. Bad thoughts disappear. Recite 100 syllable mantra 3 times. Visualize great prostration, first to the Guru and all Buddhas. Visualize full prostration on the ground. Release the mudra. Second to all Bodhisattvas. Visualize full prostration on the ground. Release the mudra. Third to all Herokas and Tang architectors. Visualize full prostration on the ground. Release the mudra. Fourth equality to all. Recite completion mantra. Let's give the greatest round of applause to show our utmost gratitude to our Lineage Guru for his blessings to this group practice. Now let's watch a video clip produced by T.B. Boye through T.B. Boye Foundation. My life has been utterly inexplicable. If you've read Living Buddha Lian Sheng, Grandmaster Sheng-Yen Lu's books, especially the book Contemplation of the Ordained, and learn about his journey of growth, you'll likely agree his life is truly inexplicable. A mystery beyond words. In the new book, Living Buddha Lian Sheng describes his life with just 2 words, rich and colorful. And this rich and colorful life, in fact, arises from karmic conditions and divine grace. Regarding his life journey, the book says, I live like most people, but encountered something different, the spiritual realm. Thus, I dwell eternally in the realm of profound wonders. He shares, for example, I first believed in Jesus Christ. Due to karmic entanglements, I visited the Jade Emperor's temple, where I was awakened, and that very night, I was guided through the heavenly realms, learned about my past lives, and was told that I would save sentient beings in the future, thus becoming Sheng-Yen Lu of today. So I encountered Christianity, and then Taoism, and finally Buddhism. The author embodies layers of religious traditions, not only understanding the essence of each faith's scriptures, especially in Vajrayana Buddhism. He received transmission from the 4 major Tibetan schools, Nyingma, Gelug, Kagyu, and Sakya. All of this stems from awakened karmic destiny. This divine grace resembles his painting from September 2012. featuring a fish layered with vibrant colors, symbolizing his embrace of myriad teachings through diverse religious experiences, multiple lineage transmissions, and extensive study of sacred texts, all expressed through this imaginary. The book also quotes the Golden Mother of the Jade Pond, You, Master Lu, just be at ease in your playful samadhi. Everything is your own divine creation. With an extraordinary origin and diligent cultivation in this life, he embraces the mindset of karmic resonance, harmony, and natural allotment, like the fish in his painting, swimming freely, immersed in playful samadhi, fearlessly navigating the rivers of life. Yet, have you seen such a fish in real life? Does such a fish exist in reality? In another painting, the author reveals the fish is not a fish, the flower not a flower, and the mist not mist. Because he understands, truthfully, everything around you is illusion. Thus, the bubbles on truthfully, you are just merely playing within this illusion. Thus, the bubbles on the cover symbolizes awareness that life is like illusory bubbles, yet he continues to write, paint, and teach to enrich the divine play of this life. Hence, choosing the painting, freely swimming through the rivers of life. As the cover of this new book, the cover design replaces the background with vibrant colors, further expressing the brilliance of his life. The new book includes the passage, "Understanding the cycle of rebirth, I return to familiar lands. This life followed the last, devoid of joy and sorrow." His life has been so brilliantly threaded, but do you know why he regards this karmic unfolding with neither joy nor sorrow? Stay tuned for the global release on September 20th, 2025. Living Buddha Lian Sheng Grandmaster Lu's 306th book, The Flow of Divine Creation, the Samadhi of Playful Freedom. This book centers on karmic creation, recounting many seemingly miraculous events in his life, revealing how they stem from past life accumulation and how present life cultivation led to breakthroughs. The essential teachings and heart instructions are all within, truly worth collecting, don't miss it. The day of the book launch is the day of Living Buddha Lian Sheng at the Seattle Lijiang Temple, presiding over 2025 Amitabha Grand Ceremony for Calamity Relief, Blessing, and Bardo Deliverance. The Tipi Boy Foundation will host on-site the Flow of Divine Art exhibition of Living Buddha Lian Sheng's works. It will feature artworks created throughout his life, starting from 1993. Many of which were selected as book cover illustrations. Additionally, derivative products will be showcased, including blankets made of 18 selected paintings. This reveals the boundless potential of his creations and reflects the heartfelt effort of Tribi Boye to infuse spiritually empowered practical items into and protecting every home. To honor the main deity of transmission, Drazi Lamo, who is both a guardian and a wealth deity, she can help you become suddenly prosperous. And once wealthy, you'll need Drazi Lamo's protection even more. Of course, one fortune isn't enough. You'll want fortune after fortune after fortune. Let your cash register go non-stop, right? Starting now, the True Buddha Prajna Treasure presents a handmade fortune pouch embroidered with 6 fortune characters by His Holiness, each crafted by hand. Also available, a round mirror featuring Drazi Lama's mantra wheel, symbolizing her holding the sun and moon to protect your path to prosperity. Finally, to satisfy your love for living Buddha renaissance art and writing, a special promotion will be held 1 week before and after the ceremony, featuring the limited time 168 special sale. We welcome your visit warmly. Thank you, D.B. Boye, for your introduction of the new book. The new book will be available during the grand ceremony around September 20th. Now please join our palms with reverence, and together we are inviting Master Lian Sheng to present the offering of Hatha to the Lineage Guru as a symbol of the highest honor on behalf of all of us. Let's join our palms with reverence, and together we are inviting His Holiness to bestow the precious Dharma teachings. Let's pay homage to the lineage gurus. Homage to the Venerable Monk Liaoming. Homage to Master Sakyamuni. Homage to His Holiness the 16th Karmapa. And homage to Master Dupten Dorji. Homage to the three jewels of the altar. Homage to the main deity of the good practice today, Guru Padmasambhava. Sumo, Tantan Katso, Tuptan Siddhi, Tuptan Kama, all Dharma masters, Dharma lecturers, Dharma teachers, Dharma instructors, Dharma teaching assistants, temple and center directors, and all disciples present here and over the internet. Good evening, everyone. How do you do?
I still ora amico che quiero mucho. Going Jiva Kimoji Jimmy Yapi Pudding Omawa.
Just now, we watch D.B. Boye's announcement for book 306, and that is the flow of divine creation. So it's truly divine creation. And Grandmaster always have some surprising things. Like this past 2 weeks, I became the king of cough. Yes. As soon as I started to cough, it's 2 weeks already. 2 weeks is very short. I heard that there are 100 days cough. So you have to cough for 100 days, so that's over 3 months. So 2 weeks is nothing. But the sound of my cough is very loud. Every time I cough at home, the neighbor's dog would bark back. So whenever I cough, the dog would bark, and back and forth and back and forth. The dogs thought that I was talking to them. And Master Lian Qi, did you hear? So the dog's barks are similar to my cough. So that's the divine creation. I am the great king for everything, including coughing. Whenever I cough, the whole cafeteria is shaking, and everybody would glare at me. So everything is very sensational. So recently I have completed the 307th book. And the title is a strange discussion of the spirits. And after the 307th, I would write the 308th, and that's the eternal star. And that's after hearing that song for the whole night. Out of nowhere, a song was played, and I heard it for the whole night. And then told me a statement. Lula Mutta. You must remember Lula Mutta. And then later I asked Master Lian Chuan, what is Lula Mutta? And Master Lian Chuan checked the Sanskrit. That Lula Mutta means unity or union. It turns out to be Tantric Buddhist, which means union. So I find these two words to be wonderful. Because every time in our Dharma practice, the important point is to be in union with our own yidam, or main deity, to be in union with our own guru, to be in union with our own protector. Being in union with your guru then you can enter the realm of the Guru. When you're in union with the protector, then you can go to the realm of the protector. When you're in union with your yidam, or main deity, you can return to your own origin. Therefore, to be in union is extremely important. But don't be in union with Grandmaster's cough. Because if you do, when I cough, you also cough and everybody coughs. Then that's equality. Luckily, the Seattle temple has no dogs, otherwise they would bark too, and then we'll be in union. I have a thought. What should I write in my 308th book? I have written that so much that I have nothing more to write. So finally, I had nothing else to do. I will write reminiscing of my past love. Reminiscing my past love, romances. So I write everything about my romantic love. And I'm also number one in love. I had my first love when I was in kindergarten. At that time, I was 5. That's shocking. I was dating already when I was 5. Do you understand anything when you're 5? When you were 5? What do you do when you were 5? How much do you understand? How much did you understand? When I was 5, I was in the kindergarten. The first day of school. There was a desk with 2 stools. Next to me, they sat a little girl. I don't dare to write her real name. Don't write her real name because if she's still alive now, it would be the same age, around 80. If she's passed, it's okay to write her real name. That little girl was very beautiful. With the what's that called? Not ponytail. With a bang and black hair, very white collared skirt and shirt and what's this called? And a skirt and wearing an apron. that's hang on the neck, and there's a handkerchief pin on it, and with the Ta Tong kindergarten, and there's a name, and on the desk there's also her name. And she's wearing a pleated skirt. So on the first day, she used a pen to draw a line in the middle of the desk and told me, "Your hand cannot pass this line." When I was little, I was very obedient. I listened. So how could that happen? And one day she spoke to me. And she said, "Oh, you peek at me." And I said, "If you did not peek at me, how do you know that I still glance at you?" And she told me, "Why do you always play by the rules?" And then she said, oh, she didn't answer my question. Because when I asked, if you don't sneak a look at me, how do you know that I still glance at you? And she did not reply. And then she said, "I see you are clean and tight and neat, not just like all those stinky men." So that was a lot of fun. And then one time, she brought her mom's powder, face powder. You know, face powder that you put on the face. She brought her mom's to the kindergarten, and in class she was powdering her face. And then she saw me looking at her, and then she extended her hand and then put it on my face. And I said, "Men don't use those powder, only women." But she did. And I held her hand. And she said, "How could you hold my hand?" And so I let loose my hand. And she caught my hand instead. She held my hand. And from that time, my hand felt numb all over, tingling. That was 5 years old. That was the springtime in the kindergarten. And the two of us became very intimate. And I went to her house. And her dad was wearing a suit. Her mom was wearing a qipao. Rich family, big house. The dad was president of a company. And she's visited my home too. That was the dormitory of the power company, a small one. After a semester, I happily went to the kindergarten again. And the stool next on the desk, there was nobody waiting. I was waiting for a long time and she never showed up. And it turned out that the whole family moved to Taipei. Our kindergarten was in Kaohsiung then, and she moved to the north, and we stayed in the south. Her mom wrote a note to the teacher telling them that they have moved to the north. And there's a note for Sheng-Yen Lu from the mother. Saying that they have left. The little girl has left. Didn't have a chance to say goodbye. That's how it was. My springtime in the kindergarten has ended. Is that considered my first love? Just for one semester. She's really beautiful. Two big eyes. Black eyes. Very deep. Fair and soft skin that's very radiant and luminous. And her smile is very sweet and beautiful. First love is unforgettable. It came by chance and it went by chance. The human life is also by chance or coincidental or serendipity. Everything is an illusion. From then on, I've never seen her again. But I still have the memory of my 5-year-old me. Her real name was Lian Sheng. But in the book, I did not write her real name. Because I'm scared that one day there's an old lady looking for me. And then accuse me of defamation, then I would be dead. Really. It's full of feeling. I'm very I will write all my love stories one by one. The most important person was three sisters. There are three Ching. They live behind the power company dormitory. And I wrote a card. When there was nobody around, I threw it into their house. I liked the youngest one. They were all Christian. That's why I became a Christian. What else would I do? That was in elementary school. My younger sister, classmate to Shen. When I was at the Taiwan Lijiang Temple, my younger sister invited Shen to come to the Taiwan Temple. And Shen said, it's better not to show up, otherwise. Why? She gave my younger sister a photo. This is Shen, and she showed it to me, and I said, yeah, it's best not to come. The face of apple face, an innocent face now becomes a water barrel. Then how about yourself? Therefore, things in the world are all impermanent. Everything is ever changing constantly, and they are all illusory. There is not a thing that is real. All of this is just reminiscence. Or remembrances, so all attachments of the past, don't keep it in mind. That's the same as the flow of divine creation. It's just a play of the human world. It's the same with love, attachments, affections. Don't be so attached. For the moment, it's extremely sweet, and you just enjoy the sweetness. And then, when it's gone, then let it be. So, remembering these things, then you think that you can let go afflictions and attachments. There's no need to be afflicted or to be attached. Because everything is an illusion. If you tightly grasp on your attachments or afflictions, then your heart is closed. You cannot be open. Let the past pass. As long as we live happily and in sweetness, then everything is a beautiful and perfect arrangement. So what I'm saying is the same as what the Buddha says. Now, a question from Lian Ching An. While editing True Buddha School online university teaching materials, I encountered some confusion about Tantric Dharma methods. Grandmaster, please advise. Thank you. In True Buddha School sadhanas, the 5 great accomplishment dharmas refer to pacification, enrichment, mechanization, subjugation, and jewel or treasure, or pacification, enrichment, mechanization, summoning, and subjugation. It should be the latter one. Summoning. Or invocation instead of jewel or treasure. Based on my study of the sutras, the jewel division is actually one of the 5 divisions of tantric deities: the Buddha division, Vajra, jewel, lotus, and karma divisions. For example, in Grandmaster's personally transmitted sadhana of the 5 division tantra of the 1,000-armed, 1,000-eyed Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva, when explaining the implements held by the Bodhisattva's hands, it stated Buddha division for pacification, Vajra division for subjugation, jewel division for enrichment, lotus division for mechanization, and karma division for summoning. Additionally, in the chapter of the 4 yogas in the Great Rainbow Light Accomplishment Volume 5, Grandmaster again mentions that the jewel division is one of the 4 yogas of Vajrayana: Buddha division, Vajra division, lotus division, and jewel division. It's mentioned that the jewel division is also called the karma division, that the karma division encompasses practices for pacification, enrichment, mechanization, summoning, and subjugation. These are the scope of the karma division. So according to this explanation, then the jewel division is the same as karma division, and the practices are the same too. So therefore, the 5 great accomplishment dharmas can be seen as an extension or derivation of the dual division or karma division. But the dual division itself is not one of the 5 great accomplishment dharmas. It instead belongs to the 4 yogas. Is this correct? Please resolve this foolish disciples' confusion so that I can continue the transmission of the Buddha's teachings. What he said should be right. That's right. So your understanding is fine. There is no confusion. Now let's discuss the Surangama Sutra. Ananda, suppose someone pinches their nose tightly. After holding it for a while, strain develops. Within the nose there arises a sensation of coolness. From this sensation, one distinguishes between free flow and blockage, emptiness and solidity, and thus even perceives various fragrances or foul odors. Both the nose and the strain are manifestations of body appearing as the state of strain. Because of the false dust of free flow and blockage, the faculty of smelling arises in between them. It absorbs this dust-like appearances, and this is called the faculty of smelling. Yet apart from free flow and blockage, the smelling has no real substance of its own. You should know that this smelling does not come from free flow or blockage, nor does it arise from the faculty of the nose, or is it born from emptiness. Why is this so? If it came from free flow, then blockage would disappear accordingly. How then could one know blockage? If it depended on blockage, then free flow would vanish. How could fragrances and odors be discerned? If it arose from the nose faculty, then there should be no experience of either free flow or blockage, meaning that the faculty of smelling has no inherent nature of its own. If it came from emptiness, then this smelling should turn around and smell the nose. And if emptiness itself could smell, what connection would that have with your sense faculty of smelling? Therefore, you should understand that the sense entry of the nose is ultimately false. It is neither produced by dependent arising nor self-arising. So, anybody can explain about pinching their nose tightly? What does this mean? Is it like this? Or you pinch your nose? You don't understand. I don't understand these words. What does it mean? And to make the nose tired. Then cold and heat and warmth would be felt. I found that when Sakyamuni Buddha talked about this, is very far away from today. Now we know when we have stuffy nose, that means you have cold. So if your nose is stuffed, then you could not smell your foul or stinkiness in the toilet. But when your nose is free flow, then you can smell the stinky fish in the market. During COVID-19, they could not smell. They lost their sense of smell. So the nose is the sense of smelling for the nose. But that's illusory too. So the fragrance that you smell is not necessarily fragrance. And the odor, the foul odor that you smell is not necessarily foul odor. So the sense of smell is very illusory. It's the same as the sensation through the mouth or the tongue. That's next, coming next. Why, when you smell fragrance, it's not fragrance? Why this fragrance that you smell is not fragrance? And the stinkiness that you smell is not stinkiness? Anybody here does not like fish? Does not eat fish? Please raise your hand. Anybody here does not eat shrimp? Please raise your hand. Are shrimps tasty? Let me tell you, when you go to the fish market, you want to cover your nose, pinch your nose, because it's very fishy. But it's very strange. The fish that's very fishy or stinky, after being cooked, it becomes fragrant. So the stinky one becomes fragrant. Shrimps are wonderful. And you know, the shrimp shells, if you leave them out for a while, they would become stinky. So, fragrance and foul, fragrant and foul are interchangeable really fast. So where does the fragrance come from? Where does the stench come from? It's written here, it's not from the sky, it's not from the empty space. So Sakyamuni Buddha said that the sense of smell is totally unrelated to Buddha nature, to the wondrous luminous true mind. So fragrance and stench or stinkiness are impermanent, ever-changing. What you eat is fragrant, you smell it, it's fragrant. After you eat it, what you excrete is foul. So do you dare to eat anything stinky? No. But actually, what fragrant things that you eat actually is also foul. So if you eat something stinky, maybe the fragrant one would come out. So look at the stinky tofu. That's very delicious. The smell is stinky. But amidst the stench, there is fragrance. It's written in the book, in my book. Actually, those foul things, like the foul things that you excrete, and you extract and eliminate the foul odor, and then you wrap it with a phyllo dough, a thin dough, and then you've deep fried it, and don't tell what's inside. Then you would eat it, and you would find it very tasty. You know, the feces of healthy person is very nutritious. It's like a gold bar. Because when they're very healthy, what they excrete is a gold bar. And after you eliminate the odor, and then wrap it in a thin dough, and then deep fried it, it's very nutritious. So those with poor digestion, after taking in the poop of healthy person, then you would have good digestion. So whatever flavor you like, you can ask the person to eat it. The healthy person to eat it. Have you drunk your own pee? No. It's very precious. Very nutritious. All your nutrients are inside your pee, your urine. In Chinese medicine, it's called the returning water. Now, with advanced technology, you collect all the urine of the people and then distill it. Then becomes a urine soda. So, the sense of smell is illusory. The fragrance that you smell is not necessarily fragrant, and the foul odor that you smell is not necessarily foul. I would give this example. When you have stuffy nose, you cannot smell both fragrance or stench. when you get COVID-19, you would lose your sense of smell. When you go to the bathroom, you cannot smell anything. So the sense of smell is very illusory. Don't listen to the sound of my cough, because the hearing is also illusory. So Sakyamuni Buddha used this analogy or example that when one pinches their nose tightly, after holding it for a while, strains develop, and within the nose there arises a sensation of coldness or warmth. From this sensation, one distinguishes between free flow and blockage, emptiness and solidity, and thus even perceive various fragrances or foul odors. And both the nose and the strain are manifestations of bodhi. They all appear from Buddha nature due to the rising of a deluded thought. So this is called the nature of smelling. Sometimes it's blocked, sometimes it's not. Sometimes the nose is fine and sometimes it's stuffy. So the nose, the fragrance or the stench do not come from the nose, and also not from the empty space. There is nothing from the empty space. When the nose is, when it's free flow in the nose, then there's no blockage. When it's blocked, then there is no free flow. What he meant is that the nose is illusory. It's not a dependent arising nor self-arising. So the self-arising of the non-dependent rising, that's this piece. We have talked about the eyes, ears, nose, and next is he will talk about the tongue. I found that his examples are very strange. I don't know what these words mean actually. These words that's translated into Chinese as pinching the nose, the AI replaned. So it means you pinch your nose for a long time to block your breathing for a long while, then your body would feel tired and it would feel cold, the coldness, because the nose is blocked. So I cough. It's because of the nose. There must be some relation because the nose is blocked. Because the nose is being blocked. That's explained by AI. Humans can't explain it, but AI can. Even AI is an illusion. Don't listen to AI, because sometimes it's also very wrong. Really, one time AI says, "Who is Sheng-Yen Lu?" Oh, Sheng-Yen Lu. He's the city mayor of Taichung. She is the city mayor of Taichung. That's what AI said. And then people said, "No, this is Sheng-Yen Lu from America, not Lu Xiuyan, Xiuyan Lu from Taichung." So I mistook that. So even AI can be wrong. AI too is illusory. So someone asked, "Who is Sheng-Yen Lu?" And the AI replied that he became the city mayor of Taichung. I live in Taichung, but I'm not the Taichung city mayor. There's a difference in one word. My name is Lu Sheng-Yen, and her name is Lu Xiuyan. So the explanations by AI is not necessarily correct. It's illusory. It's illusory. If your nose is blocked, then you cannot smell anything. So it's not the nose that has blockages or open flowing. It is ever-changing, but the Buddha nature and wondrous luminous true mind is non-changing, is unchanged. It is non-arising and non-ceasing. It will not be blocked. Once you attain Buddha nature, you will not suddenly lose Buddha nature. It will not happen. It is non-arising and non-ceasing. He used the Buddha nature as analogy. Everything, the eyes, ears, nose, body, tongue, and mind are illusory. Like I just said. So romantic love in a human's life are all illusory. Yeah, according to Zen Buddhism, we just live the moment. When you find it great and sweet for the moment, then that's good enough. Of course, that too will pass. So the whole human life is also illusory. It is not real. So don't be so attached. Don't be so afflicted. Don't be afflicted by it. Like I have been coughing for 2 weeks and just let it be. One day I will recover. And even if I continue coughing, it's fine. I'll just become the coughing king. That's a good thing too. Because when you cough, you can take a break. You can avoid a lot of troubles. But if I continue coughing until the grand ceremony, then I will cough and I will still give Dharma teaching. It's okay. I don't mind. It doesn't matter whether I cough or not. Coughing is really undesirable. When you're giving Dharma teaching and all of a sudden you're coughing and coughing and coughing and the whole body is shaking, it's not that great. It's very bothersome. It may be infectious, but no, it's already the end of it. Because the infectious period has passed. So this is a dry cough and it will not be infectious. So Bien, there's no need for you to wear a mask. I will not infect you. Right? Coughing. If it is infectious, it would have been infected many people, but truly speaking, it will not be infectious. It is not infectious. I also cough when I give spiritual consultation. When you get inside the room, if it's infectious, then everyone would be infected. That would be bad. Anyone went to the consultation today? Many people. Don't worry, you won't be infected. Be rest assured. If you're infected, that's not by me. Therefore, coughing is also illusory. I never coughed before in the past. And now, only now I cough, but in the future I won't cough. So coughing too is just illusory and false. So don't keep it in mind. If you want to cough, just cough. This is talking about the nose. I have stuffy nose. When I was coughing, I had stuffy nose, and now it's open. There is a benefit of having stuffy nose. What benefit? Then you don't smell any foul odors. So fragrance and stinkiness are the same. That's a very high spiritual realm. You cultivate until you reach such a high realm. So all the same, all illusory. Sakyamuni Buddha says, Buddha nature, wondrous luminous true mind, manifests everything, manifests all phenomena. All phenomena are illusory. I have written over 300 books. Actually, it's also talking about this. Reminiscing of past love stories. What time is it now? Ooh. Oh my gosh. It's late. I was going to talk about the female teacher that graduated from the Teachers College, who I admired greatly. She's very slim, nice figure. In elementary school, to go after her, she lived in Pingtung. So she was like in to study to become a teacher in our elementary school. And before the teacher was about to beat us, she appeared, and then she stopped the beating, and she taught really well, and I love her more and more. And oh no, and my love blossomed. So I rode my bicycle from Kaohsiung to Pingtung. From Kaohsiung to Pingtung to Aozhen to Jiuqitang to all these different places, and then to Pingtung. I rode the bike for the whole day. That was a New Year's Eve. When I got there, it was a New Year's Eve dinner, and they had the round the table. I knocked at the door. She lived at the Sheng-Li, close to the Dongshan Si in Pingtung. And I knocked on her door, and she was shocked. How come you're here? And I said, for love. So she invited me to celebrate the New Year's Eve together, had the banquet at the dinner there, and slept one night there. And then I went back on a train, and that bicycle was sent back on the train. That was also a period of love, that I fell in love with my own teacher. So my love story is very colorful. It's very amusing and interesting, but they were all in the past. My teacher was older than me. If she's still alive, she would be 90. Her last name is Zhang. Her name is Zhang Yugui. And many more. Very, very, very dazzling, rich and colorful. You have to read this book. And look at the Dharma bodies that I have cultivated. Oh no, the problem is that my Dharma bodies are also full of feelings. The Dharma bodies that I generated are the same as I am, very sentimental and full of feelings, emotions and affections. Although everything is illusory, but having the feeling of love is also a kind of sweetness of Mani Padme Hum. We are very grateful to His Holiness Precious Dharma teachings. Tomorrow, August 31st, Sunday at 3 p.m. at the Rainbow Temple in North Bend, Washington, His Holiness will preside over the Golden Mother Homa ceremony for the Ulaanbaatar Ghost Festival.
For those who want to take refuge from Grandmaster, please come forward and line up in the center to receive.
You're not present in person and would like to take refuge, you may also send a letter to Buddha Foundation. If you're present here and would like to take refuge, please come forward to the center of the temple and personally receive the refuge initiation from His Holiness. This ends the English interpretation today. Thank you very much.
加持大悲咒水佛具部及为佛像开光。做观想大礼拜，一拜根本传承上师及诸佛。嗡、啊、吽、 观想顶礼，回天心善应。二拜诸菩萨，嗡啊吽，观想顶礼，回天心善应。三拜诸护法金刚，嗡啊吽，观想顶礼，回天心善应。四平等一起手。恭请法王圣尊莲生活佛为与会大众摩顶加持。 我们顶礼感谢师尊。同修圆满吉祥结束，感恩根本上师的传承大加持。师尊、师母晚安，大家晚安，明天见。网络直播到此结束，谢谢大家。The online broadcast concludes at this point. Thank you for watching. 我是